Pat McGrath Labs for makeup. We got Coca on the nails. We got Law styling me for the first time. So it's very exciting. It's gonna be amazing. And yeah, the theme is hard. Everyone on the team is hard. So we're gonna have a good time.
Tyla showed up to the 2025 Met Gala and didn't just walk the red carpet. She snatched it, rolled it up, and walked away with it. This wasn't just another celebrity look. This was a full-blown fashion moment that had everyone talking and Googling her glam team in a frenzy. Let's get right into everything Tyla wore, why it mattered, and how every little detail came together to create the night's most unforgettable look.
What's up, y'all? It's Tyla once again, and it's my second Met Gala. I'm so excited, guys. It's gonna be fire. Last year's Met was insane, so I know the pressure's on, but like, nah.
Theme. Before we talk about dresses and curls, let's set the stage. This year's Met Gala theme was Superfine, Tailoring Black Style, a theme that celebrated black dandyism, the elegance of tailored fashion, and the cultural history behind sharp silhouettes and bold self-expression. The dress code? Tailored for you. That gave celebrities some serious room to experiment. And Tyla understood the brief, but added a surprising twist. Instead of leaning hard into masculine tailoring or suiting, Tyla turned the theme on its head and walked in dressed like a 1920s starlet. The tailoring was there, but it was in the form of Hollywood structure, vintage charm, and one stunning striped dress.
Tonight was, the perfect night to play a little bit. What it means to me, honestly, it's just paying homage to all the beautiful black women that were in Hollywood and that was trying to make it in the industry in the late 20s, the 50s, and it's like tonight is a night to showcase, the excellence and the hard work that they put in.
The dress. Let's start with the showstopper, the Jacquemus gown. Tyla wore a fitted, floor-length dress with off-the-shoulder sleeves and a body-hugging silhouette. The color scheme? A perfect mix of white and blue stripes that felt like a bold, clean nod to classic tailoring, but with feminine edge. And then that coat. Oh yes, Tyla didn't just wear a gown, she layered it with a matching floor-length trench coat. The coat had the same striped print, but added a dramatic flair with a sweeping train that followed behind her like royalty. The overall effect? A total mix of drama, elegance, and precision. Every line of that dress was sharp.
So my look, I'm wearing Jacquemus this year, and Lo and I were inspired by André Leon Talley, and we just wanted sexy, cute dress. We played with the pinstripes, which is classic dandy. We just wanted it to feel like what it would look like if I was just wearing one of Andre's shirts.
Every movement made you look twice. It was giving modern-day Josephine Baker meets Fashion Week runway. And that's not just our opinion. Tyla's stylist Law Roach later confirmed the look was inspired by none other than André Leon Talley. He even posted a photo of Talley wearing a strikingly similar striped ensemble to his Instagram stories, confirming that Tyla's gown was an intentional tribute to the late fashion icon. It was subtle, it was respectful, and it was genius. Hair flip. Now, brace yourself, because this part shocked everyone. Tyla ditched her signature braids for something completely different. A short, blonde pixie cut, styled into voluminous pin curls. Yes, blonde, pixie, curls. The look was bold, it was vintage, it was risky, and it worked perfectly.
I thought it would be great to go short and throw it to the left and do a little blonde, to just kind of like add a little edge, something that Tyla's never done. Tonight was,
The curls were soft, but structured, curled in that classic 1920s style that instantly brought Hollywood glamour to mind. This was Tyla stepping fully into a character, but still keeping her cool, youthful vibe. And the color? The blonde wasn't overly platinum or too warm. It had just the right tone to make her features pop, especially against the deep hues in her makeup and the striped fabric of her dress.
She can pull it off. She can do it all. So, I mean, when you got face card don't decline, you can go blonde. But today we're gonna keep it very clean and beautiful and with a little bit of androgyny.
Oh, and the finishing touch. Parfums, de Marlies, Valaya hair perfume. Yes, even her hair smelled expensive. A few sprays of that fruity, musky scent added an invisible final layer of luxury. The makeup. Let's just say it. Pat McGrath understood the assignment. For Tyla's makeup, Pat went full vintage Hollywood glamour. She drew inspiration from the ultimate screen legends, Josephine Baker, Jean Harlow, Dorothy Dandridge, and then added a modern twist that made it feel fresh and striking.
We were discussing with Tyla and all of the team, and once I saw the outfit and everything, that's when I was like, okay, she was talking about being obsessed with vintage Hollywood. So we were looking at Josephine Baker, Dorothy Dandridge, Jean Harlow, all of those stars.
Tyla's glam was everything, soft, sultry, and straight up stunning. Her eyes had that smoky magic going on, with warm browns and nudes blended to perfection. Her lips, a nude moment, but with contouring that made them pop from every angle. So sculpted, so chic, and don't even get me started on her skin. It was glowing, dewy, and looked like pure silk thanks to Pat McGrath's magic touch. The brows, soft, natural arches that tied the whole look together without trying too hard. And if you were wondering how it all stayed flawless under those lights, well, that's the McGrath magic. Tyla glowed the entire night.
What's your favorite detail of what you're wearing? Anything that's unexpected that we can't see with the naked eye?
I have a little monocle over here. I don't know if people saw it.
Oh, really?
It's so cute, like,
Wow.
Jewelry story. One thing about Tyla, she knows when to let the dress do the talking. Instead of piling on rings and necklaces, she kept her jewelry minimal but meaningful. She wore a pair of small studs and a simple string necklace, which gave the whole look space to breathe. But here's where it gets personal. The jewelry wasn't just any jewelry. These were Pandora pieces, and not just randomly selected. Tyla is now a Pandora ambassador and recently starred in a campaign titled Pandora Styled by Tyla.
jewelry by Pandora, Jacquemus and Law, literally magic team. Thank you guys so much. Now let's go. Let's go party!
In that campaign, each charm and necklace she wears reflects a milestone in her life. So when you saw that tiny necklace sitting delicately on her collarbone, it wasn't just pretty, it was a personal timeline, a statement without being loud. You could almost say she wore her journey on her neck.
So this is the look. The dandy queen. So it's hair by Yusuf, makeup by Pat McGrath.
Arrival energy. Tyla didn't sneak onto the red carpet. She made an entrance. She arrived in New York City for the Met Gala, surrounded by A-listers like Rihanna, Coleman Domingo, Simone Biles, Pharrell Williams, and Lewis Hamilton. And still, she stood out. Her walk down the steps was all confidence. The coat flowed, the dress moved with her like it had been stitched to her soul. The hair shimmered under the flashbulbs. The entire energy was, I'm here, I belong, I look incredible, no fuss, no extra, just pure style, pure presence, dress connection. What makes Tyla's look even more iconic is how seamlessly it fits the Met Gala's theme, but in a way only she could pull off. While the theme leaned into tailored suits and menswear, Tyla went with the tailoring of a different kind. Her stripes, a visual nod to structure, her off-shoulder gown, a feminine flip on suit-inspired cuts, her coat, a reinterpretation of the tailored trench but elevated. It was her personal take on the assignment, and it worked. Let's not forget the André Leon Talley inspiration again. That visual reference, not only iconic, but deeply respectful. In a night meant to celebrate Black fashion history, Tyla honored one of the greatest to ever do it.
South Africa in the house, Africa Fashion International. What does it mean to be one of the most anticipated looks on the carpet each year?
Oh my gosh,
Yes,
girl.
girl.
It's my second year.
First of all, second going on Infinity.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't know, I'm excited to be here. It's
Yeah.
such a special theme. We're celebrating all of us, so I'm just happy to be here.
What was the inspiration for the look?
I wanted to just imagine what it would look like if I wore one of Mr. Andrew's shirts. So Law and Simone and Jacquemus brought that to life, and I love it.
Well, you
I
look
love it.
stunning tonight.
Dream team. Let's be real. Pulling off a look this flawless doesn't just happen. It takes a team that not only knows their craft, but knows exactly how to bring a vision to life. Tyla's glam squad didn't just tick boxes, they created magic. The makeup, the styling, the custom gown, the perfectly chosen jewelry, and that head-turning hair all flowed together like a fashion symphony. You could tell everyone was locked in, totally aligned, and working toward the same show-stopping moment. It wasn't about one element outshining the other. It was the way it all came together that made the final result so jaw-dropping. That kind of execution It only happens when you've got a team that's not just talented, but completely in sync. Social media buzz. Of course, the internet exploded the moment Tyla stepped onto the Met Gala carpet. Fashion blogs, fan accounts, and Twitter threads lit up within minutes, all raving about her unforgettable look. Hashtags like ELA, Tyla Met Gala, and Tyla Slays started trending almost instantly. Fans couldn't get enough, flooding social media with reactions like, "She eat and left no crumbs." That's the tweet. And Tyla said stripes and made it fashion. One user even joked, "Whoever did her hair deserves an Oscar." But it wasn't just the fans. Fashion critics were equally impressed. In a sea of high-end designers, bold statements, and carefully curated looks, Tyla still managed to stand out. Her bold decision to channel vintage Hollywood instead of chasing trends paid off in the best way possible. Tyla totally shut down the 2025 Met Gala, and honestly, we're still not over it. From that blonde pixie cut to the striped Jacquemus drama, every single detail screamed fashion queen energy. She gave old Hollywood with a modern twist, honored legends like André Leon Talley, and somehow made minimal jewelry feel major. So what do you think? Was this Tyla's best red carpet look yet? Are we loving the vintage glam vibes, or were you secretly hoping she'd keep the braids? Let us know in the comments. Smash that like button if you're still obsessed, and don't forget to subscribe for more tea served hot.